Good morning. Today's June 14th. They say it's Donald Trump's president. You can't call Donald Trump president because he's not a president. He's a devil. He's a devil. Yes, he's a devil. And today they say they had some celebrating of the military. The military never had to celebrate itself before. You go kick people's butt, nobody mess with it. But now we want to throw it in everybody's face. We're telling American people, this is what is happening in America. We're telling the American people, to hell with you. You don't run anything. Donald Trump runs it. And everybody in America is responsible for what's going on in America. First of all, what you have going on in America right now is one of the biggest coups that ever been taken. I've never known the devil to just stand up and say, maybe because we weren't in Russia, we weren't in these other places, but now we see exactly what it's like. Everybody that Donald Trump has in his gang, every last one of them went through somebody being, well, not every last one, but a lot of them were screened to see if they were legitimate, to see if they were upholding to the Constitution of the United States. And every one of them that's over there with Donald Trump told a damn lie. And you, the American people, knew they lied. When this guy was running with the military Hicks, whatever his name is, you knew damn well he was lying every time he opened his mouth. You still put him in office. You still put him in and made him said it's okay. Everybody else that Donald Trump put up there, they lied their teeth out, and you still put him in office. You put all these liars in office. You weren't bold enough. You weren't smart enough. You, the American people who were made to play their part in determining if these guys were going to be put in office, you were too ignorant. You were too hateful and too low down and too dirty to allow those to see what those people were about and to get them out of the way. No, you let them come on in. And what they are doing right now is exactly what they started to do back when they took the natives' land. These, my people, these, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on today are the same people who took and killed and murdered the natives. They did not give a damn about those natives. All they saw was a piece of land that they can call their own. They're not God. They didn't make it, but they want to call it their own. So they beat down and kill every native that wouldn't put their tail between their legs and walk around and humble themselves. Then they turn around and kill every black person that wouldn't bend down and wouldn't become a slave. These are the people that's out there in Washington, D.C. today. These are the people that said nobody matters but us. And who are us? Donald Trump and anybody that listened to him. And all of these soldiers, all of these guys in the National Guard who have been raised up in America, they know that America ain't shit. If they thought America was anything, if they thought America was decent if they thought America had any kind of heart, if they thought America cared for about one another, there is no way they would have taken an order that says go down there and mess with these people. Because they know goddamn well everything that they're doing is wrong. And they don't care because they don't have any touching of God. They don't give a stank about God. Hey, God, listen to me. You know I'm telling you the truth. What's going on today in America based upon Donald Trump, MAGA, and what they're doing, do not give a stank about you. Your son, Jesus Christ, it doesn't matter if you're white or black. They don't give a stank about him. The only thing they give a care about is killing. Wanted to say they beg because they were willing to kill and didn't care about it. They just didn't have a heart. This is America today. And everybody, white people, you are responsible for this, but not all of you. Some of you got a heart. But you're going to have to join with black people. You can't stay with these white folk. These white folk don't give a shit about anybody. You're going to have to turn them loose and join with people who care about other people. And you're going to have to fight against this sucker. Anything that they throw at you, you got to come back at them the same way they come at you. You cannot come at them with nothing except what they come at you with, because they coming to destroy you. And if you don't come back with the attitude that you got to get them out of the way, and that's with a different way of acting, you will be destroyed because they will destroy you. And if you stand up and let them, God will let them destroy you because you did all of this antithetical to what God is all about. And it makes me sick this morning that you got the guy, the military down there talking about, well, this is what Donald Trump, what judges can't tell you what to do. The judges can't be making no laws. Look at that motherfucker who's called himself president of the United States. What did you say about him? That nigga That they not call him a nigger because that's what he is. That nigger tried to take over the country. And you sit back there and laugh with him and said he did. All of you motherfuckers who sat around there talking about something, he won the election. You know goddamn well you came from the pit of hell. And you should be respected and treated like you came from the pit of hell. You turn your back against this country. You turn your back against all the people in this country. And you did it for the devil. You didn't do it for no other reason but the devil. Because the only person that benefits from this is the devil. And he's using you. You ain't benefiting at all. You just a tool. You like a big toy for the devil. Now, I'm forced enough now. But I told you the absolute truth. And you know what the devil will do? The devil don't like what the truth that I'm telling you. I was saved 100 years ago. Just be here to tell you today that you are a devil, you are a demon from the pit of hell. And if you want to look at all the nations on the face of it right now, I'm going to tell you the most dangerous, the most ignorant, the most heartless, the most selfish nation on the face of the earth is the United States of America. The United States of America. They put Donald Trump in office because they want to rule the world. Because they know this demon from the pit of hell won't stop. He won't stop until God stops him. And the reason he won't stop until God stops him because the people in America, the ones in power, just like him. It's a sad day. You're thinking about peace and prosperity and freedom and joy and happiness. You talk about that kind of stuff. And the only thing that they talk about on TV, they don't talk about peace and prosperity and freedom and joy and happiness. They don't talk about you having your needs met, your food, clothing, shelter, education, healthcare, transportation, infrastructure, and any of those things that are made by the hands of man. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about you don't have to lie, cheat, and steal and kill. They don't talk about it. They tell you what these folks are doing, and they don't tell you nothing about what you should do. They just lining these folks up. Did anybody tell you today that today you could smile because today you don't have to go to that Trump stuff? Today you can get with other people just like you who have decided that they don't want to have anything to do with the devil, and you're going to start lifting up the wonderful life. Have anybody talked about that today? Hell no, they ain't talked about it. Why? Because they don't know anything about righteousness. They don't know anything about goodness. They just know a little peep, and everything else is hate. Everything else is hate. The churches will be packed up with tomorrow with haters. They will be packed up tomorrow with people talking about Donald Trump is from heaven. I'll talk to you later.